Hello and welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here at the Stadium Course TPC Sawgrass. And Rich, this golf course hits you right between the eyes from the opening hole.
Opening tee shot, 426 yards, par 4 for the back tees. It's a very strange angle for the tee shot. Fairway tilts from left to right, where the tee box faces you from right to left. So you really have to hit an opening cut shot off the tee to give yourself the best option of finding the fairway here. Misses out to the right or left, leaves a very awkward angle to a green that sits up above you, but also slants pretty severely from left to right.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Time for the second shot into the first. Choosing the 9-iron here. Quality shot, that one. What an opportunity to make a birdie. It's got a chance. Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
Absolutely. You love to see those going in early. Sets the tone for the rest of the day.
Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Here we are at the second tee.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. The interesting choice of the driver here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. Okay, steady now. Almost snatched the eagle there. That would have been huge. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
She's currently in first position.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Here we are at the third. The tee is yours.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Come on, get down. She won't be too disappointed with that. Certainly a couple of putts from there, and that'll be a good hole.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
was a gallant attempt. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Job done. Let's head to the next. And after that hole, leading Patrick Cantlay by a stroke. The tee is yours. Here we are at the fourth hole.
Par 4, 384 yards, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That was wonderfully done. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, what's she looking at?
Looks like this one's right around 27 feet, I'd say.
This one looking really good.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes. And after that hole, you currently lead Patrick Cantlay by a shot. This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 5th. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
This putt is about 8 feet. I don't mind the look of this. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Leading by a couple after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Oh, nice looking putt. And that's for birdie. Well hold. And that will take it to 3 under. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. A lovely play. She's on the dance floor.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, this looks pure. Well, you're going to be difficult to catch now if you keep holding putts like that. And with that, she'll move to 4 under par. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Lining up the birdie putt here. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, she'll move to 5 under par. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down. Nicely done.
Well, Rich, it's got a big-time feel about it, this Players' Championship. Known by some as the 5th major. What are your thoughts?
Not for me. I think it's... The thing I love about it the most, it's got a great field. I mean, this week you got to beat 99 of the world's top 100 to walk away the champion. And it's just... It's a fairly open tournament, but it always has the feel that the biggest and the best players rise to the occasion to challenge this golf course. It's not easy. It's got a lot of quirky things about it. It's firm. It's fast. It's difficult. But if you're hitting it in the right spots off the tee, you have a really good chance of hitting close with your second shot. It's just a tactician's dream, and so I find it to be more about players that plod along, that actually have a well thought out execution plan. I think that players that it just kind of, they make it up as they go along, they don't fare well around this golf course.
I like the fact that there's no one particular player it suits. It's a golf course, when you look through the history of champions, yes, you've had the absolute stars of the game, players that can hit the ball a mile, but then you've got the players that are, as you suggested, tacticians, shorter hitters, plot their way around, get the job done. I like that concept.
Well, it's, you know, and you can have the long hitters taking out irons and taking advantage of it, where some of the other shorter hitters are hitting 3-wooter drivers. So, yeah, there's just a multitude of ways to take on this golf course, but you have to be committed to every single shot. You have to know exactly where you need to place it in the fairway to make sure your second shot is in a good angle. I could go through many examples, but on each and every hole, there's a place where you can be on the fairway, but out of position.
Sitting at 6 under for the day, currently leading. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Tracking. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, she'll move to 7 under par. Incredible. Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful. That doggle hunt.
It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Getting ready to play their third. Chance to move to 8 under here. If it's up, it could be in. And that's 8 birdies today. And that will take her to 8 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. That's a good-looking shot there. Just 10 feet to the cup here. Oh, that's frustrating. She's got a par putt here. Let's see if she can make it. That looked good for a long time, didn't it? Just tapping in for a bogey on this hole. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in 1, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. It was on a good line. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14.
Difficult tee shot on this playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot. But if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Opting for the 5-iron. Well, that's a handy shot. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. This one has eyes for the hole. Oh, so close, but an easy par. That hole's done. Now 5 shots up after that hole. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Second shot here on the 15th. Opting for the 6-iron. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Left yourself an opportunity. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. What an effort. And another shot to your lead. And with that, she'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole.
Par 5, 486 yards. Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. To win the Players' Championship, you've got to run the gauntlet, Rich. Here we are with that big testing second shot at 16.
The water down the right-hand side is very obvious. What's not obvious are the grass bunkers on the left-hand side. You hit it in those, no guarantee of getting up and down. If you take on the green and find it, then you're almost guaranteed a birdie 4.
Yeah, good mid-range putt this one, right on 17 feet. This one's dialed in. And with that fine putt, she extends her advantage over the field. Currently at 10 under par overall.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next.
Par 3, 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
This one's going right at the pin here. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And she's our leader. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
Oh, what a shot by Olena.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
Taking aim from about 170 yards. Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Well, what an opportunity in front of her. This for the tournament. This one's looking good. And that'll do it, Rich. Players' Champion. That's one of the elite wins in their career.
Winning the Players' Championship, Luke, is easily as good as winning any major because the field quality is so amazing. This is going to speak volumes for this player and the career going forward. This is a heck of a win. I can't wait to see what they produce next.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.